guys, Michelle here for the first Monday Muse, and basically that's just something I want to put together for you guys every Monday to inspire you to live your creative dreams and start to make things happen, okay, because that's why we're all here, right, to make things happen. Okay, so that's going to actually be my first topic, how to make it happen, because a lot of us, we are in full-time day jobs, okay, we're doing something that we hate, it's such a slog, we're bored to tears, we can't get up in the mornings, never mind drive to work and actually do the job, because it's just killing us, right? But if we don't start doing things now, to start our dream business, we start taking the steps now, nothing's going to happen. In 5 years' time, you're still going to be in that same day job or a different job to earn a salary because you have to pay the bills, right? But what if you actually start taking action right now and start doing the work right now, so that in a few months' time, you actually can leave your job and live your dream and actually have your own creative business that's bringing in a lot of money. That'd be great, right? Right. So I'm going to show you how to put it all together and do the work. Okay. The first thing you need to do is set a date. Okay, because it's very important. Just like you would set a wedding date, for example. If you don't put it down on a specific day, you're probably going to postpone it for another year or two. Okay. So the important thing is to actually set a concrete date in your diary. This is the day my business will start, and I'll no longer be working for a boss. That day is highlighted in pink, stars around it. It's a big day. Okay. That is set in stone. It's not going to change. That is your day you're going to start. And you can decide that date for yourself, because it might be a month from now, it might be 3 months, 6 months, a year, 18 months, 2 years. Okay, so however long you need to give yourself to build your business in the meantime, so that in that time period, you know that on that date, you can start, you can go with a bang, and everything's set in place. Okay. Something I suggest you do as well, which makes it a bit more like real for you, is to write your actual resignation letter. Okay, so if you want to resign in, say, 6 months' time, write a letter dated 5 months from now, giving a month's notice. Okay, saying, "Dear boss, thank you very much, but I quit." Okay, write that letter, seal it, put it in your drawer. Okay, and that is a letter you're going to give your boss in 5 months' time, or however long it needs to be. Okay, that date is very important, and it needs to be very, very important to you. Marked in your diary that there's no going back. Okay. Step number 2, you need to set goals. Okay, obviously this isn't going to happen on its own. So if you want to quit in 6 months' time, what needs to be in place in order for your business to run smoothly and start with a bang in 6 months' time? Okay, obviously you're actually going to start now. All right, you're going to set the things in motion now. But in order to be financially stable and earning money in 6 months' time, what needs to be happen? Or year's time, whatever it is for you. Okay, those goals need to be clear. You need to be very clear on what they are. What do you want to achieve? What needs to be in place? Think of your financial goals, your business goals, your creative goals. Okay, write them all down. Next thing, step number 3, break those goals down into hows. How are you actually going to achieve those things? For example, if you want 1,000 followers on your blog, which is a fair estimate for a good start to a business, that's when people start buying, is around about 1,000 followers. So now you want that. How are you going to achieve that in the next while, until your date? How are you going to achieve that? If you want to create this amazing product that's going to fly off the online shelves, what are you going to do to create it? What are the steps you need to take? What research do you need to do? What do you need to know? Do all that now, set it in place, and write those baby steps down, and then do the work. Okay. Step number 4, learn from the best. Okay, I can't tell you how important this is. I am constantly on other people's blogs, asking them questions, finding out how they did things. I'm doing interviews with famous people in my niche, finding out how did you do what you do? How did you get to where you are? I am buying online products, programs from all the people that I look up to and admire, and I spend a lot of money on that and a lot of time. But it's building me up and it's showing me exactly what to do in my business. And I'm talking marketing, social media, entrepreneurship, how to work certain programs on my computer. I'm learning as much as I possibly can, and I'm implementing it. Okay, but you need other people in order to do that. You can't do it on your own, and you can't learn it all from a book. Okay, you need to collaborate, get to know people, and ideally, these people are going to be the ones that support you and encourage you in your business, and they might be people you collaborate with in the future on bigger projects. Okay, so build good relationships, go on Twitter, Facebook, find these guys and connect with them. For instance, let me show you an example. For this video blog, I had the idea in my mind for a while, but I was extremely nervous about starting because I don't think I speak well in front of a camera, and I'm very shy and introverted actually. So I needed a little bit of a push to get started, And then one of the blogs I follow is by Mahi Carles of Heartmate Blog. And she 2 weeks ago started the Vlogging 101 series, How to Start a Vlog, which is fantastic because she included, let me show you, she included these worksheets, right, where step by step what to do. And then on her blog she explained how she did what she does, which is her Friday video time, okay? And it's, for me, it's great and amazing, but if you look back where she started, she was also nervous. And that really encouraged me to get going. And now I'm doing it, and it's mostly thanks to Mahi and learning from her. So you need to find the people in your field that will inspire you and motivate you to keep going and will give you the right knowledge and skills and tools in order to do that, okay? And then you need to start doing it and start doing the work. And that is step 5. Do the work, no matter what it takes, okay? Obviously, if you're in a full-time job, you only have your evenings and your weekends. And I know they're already jam-packed. You've got kids maybe, you've got to make food, you've got to take the dogs for a walk, you've got other things on, you've got maybe things you've got to study. You might have to give up social events for a while. You might have to sacrifice certain other things. You might have to work long hours into early hours of the morning. But if you don't put the work in now, you might still be in your job that you're in 5, 10 years from now. Nothing's going to happen unless you do the work. So you need to do the work, put your heart and soul into it, dive into this thing, make it happen. Never, ever, ever give up, because it's going to happen. This dream's going to come true. It's inevitable. Okay, it's going to happen if you do the work. Okay, that's it for today, guys. That's my Monday news. If you have any comments, questions, if you want to give me critiques, tell me my dream map behind me looks silly, my voice was silly, or you really loved it, really, please write down the comments, ask me questions, tell me what you want in the Monday Muses in the future so that I know what to do for you guys. And also, if you can sign up to my newsletter, if you haven't done that already, then you'll get notified when the next Monday Muse is up.